Hello Twitch.tv, my name is Markus Olodyn Koskivirta and this is the Hearthstone.fi Monday Night Community Tournament number 38. We are gonna start the matches off with a semi-final best of 5 conquest series with France's own Team Exception's deejay going up against a Czech player called Beeda. While I tell the players to get started, could you be so kind as to tell the classes for the audience, Ville?
Hello everyone, my name is Ville from Tuomisto, and today our France player has bring a druid, hunter and warrior, and our Czech player has bring a warrior, warlock and a mage.
Indeed, so the warrior making an appearance in both decks, or in both deck lists, which is not a big surprise considering how much Patron Warrior is still up there, high on the tops.
Yeah, but we have been seeing few control warriors now and then, with good, not that great success, but they have some good matchups. So it's interesting to see what kind of warrior they are bringing today. But of course, Patron Warrior is really good. We have seen it in every tournament, what we have been lately watching or casting, and it's just it demands one ban, so it's nice you can play your other classes.
Definitely. We had a small delay in getting the match started, but now we're good to go. We'll join the sport on the DJ's side, while Beeda will give us the invitation to start spectating.
I must protect the wild.
And it is indeed a control warrior for Beeda, since the Alex Trouser is a dead giveaway. Armorsmith, War Axe plus a Grom could still be Belcher, but with Alex Trouser, sorry, not Belcher, could still be Patron, but I don't think so with the Alex. DJ's had a double wild growth. Yep, that's Druid pretty much the nuts. You're gonna get turn 3 wild growth, which means you have 5 mana, so turn 3 Druid of the Claw.
Yeah. And then enter, or then boom, and then it's nuts.
Pretty much double wild growth into Druid of the Claw, Emperor, Dark Boom. There's no way a warrior can match that. Just no way. That amount of ramp is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, well, he has brawl, so he has a chance, but he will still take tons of damage. So.
Where shall I strike?
Yep, the brawl. If it's played on a board full of, let's say, 1 to 5 minions, yeah, it's possible that it'll clear out everything except for a 1/1 boom bite. Do you think DJ might actually expect to see the brawl? Would he be so smart as to not play the boom next turn?
I think if you have this kind of curve, you just curve out and basically hope that he doesn't have brawl. It still looks like he would be a patron warrior. Okay, he could be a patron warrior, so you are not that afraid. Some of them have been running 1 brawl lately, so you might expect it a little bit, but I think this is too strong to pass.
Definitely. When you have the chance to just blow out your hand, so to speak, go all in and expect the opposing player to not be able to answer that aggression, it's usually a very strong start. A good situation to be in. This Druid of the Claw being cleared, of course that's gonna make the brawl a bit less effective, but I don't think it's gonna be a major issue. You could Wrath, but I don't see the point of it. Keeper of the Grove silencing the Armorsmith, not really doing much. Dr. Boom by himself. Innervate hero power. The safe play would be to kill the Armorsmith off with the Thaurissan first. Then just drop the boom and be happy. Why would you Wrath? What if you Wrath, then you use it to cycle the card. Nope. Okay, so you're gonna hero power out the Armorsmith. This means they get 2 armor instead of 1.
Disconnected from your channel.
It would seem that my co-caster unfortunately disconnected, but we'll wait and see that he's gonna come back at some point again. Now, either Brawl or Sludge Belcher. The Sludge Belcher is too slow. It'll be taken out by the Thunder Sound plus the Boom Bot attacks. You pretty much have to play the Brawl. With that, the 1-1's of course the worst possible result. Well, hello! The 7-7 survives. If he happens to draw into Savage Roar, the game is over. That's 4, 6... 6 damage from the Force of Nature as well. So 6, 8,
User joined your channel.
7. That's 15, 2 off lethal right now.
Yeah, I'm back. I had some issues with my sounds.
Yep, and that was unfortunately heard over here as well, but
Yeah.
let's hope it's over now.
Yeah, awesome.
It's looking strongly in favor of DJ right now. That ridiculously fast curve bowing down to the Brawl, only leaving a 7-7 up, means there's very little opportunity for Beeda to come back, and we can see the Force of Nature in his hand, which means this first match, or excuse me, first game, will go to Team Exceptions. French player DJ87. Now he's only got his Hunter and his Warrior left against Beeda's Mage Warlock Warrior. He knows it's a control warrior right now, and it's a good possibility that this player will stick with his original choice. So, do you go with your own warrior or do you go with your Hunter into it? Because if it is a control warrior, then the Hunter might... The Hunter is... It's a bit of a risky card. If it's fast, if it's face, then it's a good matchup. If it's hybrid, then it's a pretty bad matchup.
Well, it seems he goes for mirror. I think, like, control against control, it's quite a coin toss.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
All about the card value as well.
But with Patron, if he can't get the right answers, I think it's okay-ish matchup.
So, it's Patron. Battle Rage gives that away. Oh, and a Harrison. Nice. Deck Tech versus another weapon deck. So, let's see. Out of the options that Beeda has brought, the only deck that runs weapons is the Warrior. So, DJ's decision to pop the Patron Warrior at this stage is paying off, at least when it comes to deck teching. Beeda's hand, on the other hand, oh, slow. No reason to drop the Taskmaster, no reason to coin out anything. You've got the Shield Block, Shield Slam combo waiting in your hand. You can slow play it.
Yeah, it's in both like player hands are really slow. I think like you don't want to drop that Acolyte. Well, like kind of.
What now?
Yeah, because the opposing Fiery War Axe or any kind of really 3 damage would mean you only get to draw 1 card, and the Acolyte draws are one of those really meaningful things in this matchup.
But like in the other hand, like he's not 2 mana, so he will be in a 3 mana. He can sheer slam this, but it's really awkward to use it for that. So if there is no Fire War Axe, it's a really good value.
True, true.
So and like getting Acolyte Fairy War Axe is like it sucks, but it's like that happens. You have to toss something. If you get it on the board, you can just start doing some damage and maybe get with Taskmaster or something else with more value.
And wow, Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil, that timing. Yep, definitely the best possible start with the Taskmaster into the Acolyte. Draw more cards, see what you get into. Yeah, probably just gonna Hero Power. If he chose to use the Hero Power of the Fire War Axe last turn, he's probably gonna Hero Power this turn as well. If he uses the Fire War Axe and goes with the face, then the Shield Slams are less of a problem. But if he uses a shield slam on either one of those small minions, it's a win in his book, so... Okay, deciding to go for the weapon play for the lesser armor pool. Completely understandable.
Yeah, I think you know in this point that it is actually a control, like you know, it's control warrior. So you just want to keep that armor down, as like just stable, like in 4 or 5, and don't get it up because it's basically execute in most of the matchups.
Pretty much. Execute denies card draw from the Acolyte, but there are going to be bigger targets for it as well. So, yep, holding on to the Execute, probably just going to drop the Gnomish. Or use the Battle Rage now that he's injured himself properly.
Yeah, I actually like this, that he did actually hit that Acolyte of Pain and taking 1 extra damage, so he's now damaged himself. So
the Battle Rage is activated.
Yeah, that's really smart, but usually you just go for the smaller one.
And the Despite on paper seems like a good call for Beeda. We can see the Harrison in DJ's hands. So that's gonna backfire somewhat. DJ will be able to draw a card from the Acolyte, from the Death Rattle, and 1 card from the 1 charge of Despite, so double cards all the way to the bank.
Yeah, not bad.
Definitely not bad. Is he able to unleash the combo? Yeah, next turn, not quite yet. 1 mana off. Patrons. 8 damage on the board, you need 15. Nope, not there yet. He would have, with the Inner Rage, he would have 8 damage to the face. So in 2 turns, DJ is lethal unless Beeda is able to stop it somehow. The Sludge Belcher is a pretty good meat wall. It will force DJ to use his minions, both of them actually, to get rid of it. But this Armor Smith combination... Well, with that Acolyte removal, it actually might not be bad, because now double Armor Smiths will wreak havoc on your dudes if you don't handle it.
Yeah, I think double, if you're fearing the combo, it needs to be activated somehow. Usually it's a Whirlwind, and that will actually give you quite a much like armor. So it basically denies this turn that you can't go for a combo.
Yes, I could not agree more. That 2/2 will now be able to make a value trade, but the Thaurissan should still be able to kill off that Armor Smith. And since the Shield Maiden will be played over that Sludge Belcher, due to the stats better contesting the board, that Emperor will be able to go into the Armor Smith, but of course, seeing that Shield Slam getting used into the Emperor means no more value removal into your small dudes. DJ has to handle the Armor Smith before unleashing the combo. Or, well, actually, he could just spawn more patrons from it. And
I think we are going for just Warzone Commander, Grim Patron, then making maybe one with Inner Rage, and then just flooding the board using, I think you go for Battle Rage and something.
Whirlwind. You first spawn 2 patrons from that Armor Smith. Then you can Whirlwind for 3 more patrons. And then you could Battle Rage for, I think, a ridiculous amount of cards. If you wanted to.
Yeah, I think you actually can, because you'll have too much cards in your hand. So this will just be, I think, 1 patron.
That's 4. That's 4 cards. He won't overdraw. No, wait, 5. He will be at.
He needs to execute this guy to actually not mill himself.
Yep. So executing the 5/4 and putting everything.
Oh yeah. One was milled, and now there will be actually another one milled.
Yep.
But this is really hard still to just answer straight. If you don't have Brawl, you are in quite bad shape.
The 3/3 could be weapon removed with that Dead Spite, and on the following turn you attack the 3/2, and then the Death Rattle kills off the 3/1s. So
Yeah, if there's not more spawn, but I think there will be.
definitely a possibility, yes. And that Warsong Commander is one of those cards that you don't want to let live. But would you just use a Grom for it? Sylvanas hero power, hope you stay alive for one more turn. That's not a big hope you've got there.
Yeah, I think you have to remove that Warsaw Commander. It's just must.
Yep, so Grom goes out. Oh, Execute is destroyed. Well, the second Execute would have only left the Inner Rage on the hand. And nothing else. If he was really effective about the mana use last turn, then he could have used an Inner Rage on one of those patrons and executed the existing minion. That would mean he would still have burned 0 cards and been in a situation where he had another execute waiting for any potential big threats.
Yeah.
So slight error, but I do believe DJ knows about it himself. He emoted that oops already, so there you have it. Shield Slam, not the out he was looking for. Sludge Belcher Deathspite, pretty much the only options.
But he's still dead for that, so...
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, but yeah.
You have to play the odds you're given.
Yeah.
So wait, is it Grom?
Yeah, Chrome attack. Just.
Grom, yeah. Grom attack, use your 3/1s to clear out the 3/5. Yep. 2-0 for our French player. And a nice little overkill there with the Inner Rage as well. Leaving only his Hybrid Hunter on the list. And with Hybrid Hunter, the odds of losing 3 games in a row, not so great.
Yeah, it can steal any game. Well, the warrior will be quite harsh, but and it depends on the wall of what kind of matchup it gives. But it can be 50-50. Mages usually it's decent matchup at least.
Well, yeah, I think if it's a traditional tempo mage, then the Kazan Mystic Tex will decide, but Beeda decides he's picked Control Warrior to begin with. There's no reason to change the deck into something other than Control Warrior. He still needs the win from it, despite anything, so might as well continue playing it. DJ's hand showing a 1-drop and a 2-drop.
Well, not the 1-drop you most likely want, like you want something else, but it works.
And Beeda's hand is pretty big, pretty late. At least the Acolyte of Pain is something, but the others are 5-drops. He's holding on to the Hatterson in his starting hand. Wow. I guess he expects to stay alive for long enough.
Yeah, a little bit greedy, but I think it's okay. Like you would have few draws what would be better, but if you get at least some of your early drops, you should be okay.
No respect for the Fire War Axe. Instead of the Haunted Creeper coining out that Knife Juggler, just believing like, no, you don't have any Fire War Axes. Don't even try. Okay, once again, voice issues from Ville. We apologize.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully it won't come through to the stream. Hopefully it'll be just into my ears. So, opting to go for the Mad Scientist over the Haunted Creeper means that he wants more impact immediately onto the board over that traditional Haunted Creeper possibility where you could have just popped the Creeper onto any possible minion that was to arrive. I'm trying to push that aggression. Abusive, Mad Scientist. At 4 mana, Beeda's options are pretty limited. Nothing really to execute. You could shield block or just hero power. I think the shield block buys you more time, is more mana efficient, and second execute. Well, If only there were big threats like the Savannah High main, you could utilize these on. And deejay is fairly aggressive with the Wolf Rider as well. He's opting to use his hero power as much as possible. This, to me, signals that it's actually quite an aggressive hunter, since you want to make sure that your hand isn't 100% empty. Too fast, at least. Okay, wow. Iron Beak Owl, silencing down the Sludge Belcher. You can utilize one of those kill commands to kill it off or go for face damage. There's already an existing 5 on the board. 10 damage in hand. You flip the 3-5 up. Yeah, he's gonna use the kill command for straight up face damage. Try and make sure that the pressure is enough. Of course, no reason not to push the hit points down. Low control warriors don't have Molten Giants. They don't really have anything that helps them when they get low on hit points. Turn 6, Wolf Rider, kill command, potential 8 damage in the hand, 7 on the board. So unless a whole lot are removed by a brawl, the 3-4 for Beeda would of course be the best possible. But the 2-1 remains 8 plus 2, not quite lethal. Also, you don't have a beast anymore, so kill command doesn't do as much. I think Wolf Rider Mad Scientists are going to be played out. There's an explosive shout. It's an explosive trap as well. This signals a lot more like a traditional face hunter than what you would consider a hybrid hunter. But I guess we just haven't seen all the cards yet. Now, with the cards in hand, unless Beeda is able to start pushing up his hit point pool, he's dead next turn. That's 6 damage from the hand required, and with Iron Beak Owl, a hero power kill command. That is lethal. Straight up 3-0 series, deejay showing he's the better player. He's got the rights to go to the grand final of the Hearthstone.fi Monday Night Community Tournament number 38. Quick series. We will join you guys on the next one as soon as the second players are ready. Don't go anywhere, we will be right back.